Before we jump into the holidays, the Tucson housing market just sent a very clear message. And depending on whether you're buying or selling, it either feels like relief or like pressure. So let's break down what's actually happened, what it means for you, and what to expect heading into the new year. I'm Meagan, your AZ homegirl, and I'm here with your December market report. And instead of throwing charts and spreadsheets at you, we're going to look at what the numbers really mean for people, which are buyers, sellers, families, and anyone planning on a move in 2026. So let's start with what surprised me most this month. In October, we saw 1,223 sales, which is slightly down from the previous month, but not a crash. What's interesting is that inventory increased again up to 5,742 active listings. Months of supply now are 4.5 months, which is the highest we've seen in a long time. That's the breathing room buyers begged for last year. But here's the twist. Buyers didn't run in and scoop everything up. They stayed cautious. And that hesitation is shaping the entire market right now. Even with more inventory and slower momentum, the median sales price held at $350,000. That's a 0% change. Flat, steady. That tells us something powerful. Sellers aren't panicking and buyers aren't lowballing their way into deals. This is a classic everybody's watching everybody market. Nobody wants to make the wrong move first, but stability is actually a good sign heading into 2026. Homes took about 5 days longer to sell in the month of October than they did last year. This is the part sellers feel the most. You list your home, you're excited, and instead of offers in 48 hours, you're sitting around while a few weeks go by. Is something wrong with my house? Is it priced too high? Should I drop the price? But the reality is simple. Longer days on market is now a normal thing. It's not your house, it's the market adjusting. And if you're selling, timing and pricing are everything. We definitely have to still be very strategic. Here's a wild one. The average sale closed 1.87% under asking. That number used to terrify sellers. Today, it just means buyers want value, not discounts. Buyers want updates, clean inspection reports, realistic pricing, sellers willing to negotiate repairs or credits. They're not desperate anymore. They're thoughtful, patient, and strategic, which means if your home is overpriced or underprepared, it will sit. Active listings jumped to 5,742 and new listings rose to 2,229, up over 6% year over year. This is the almost but not quite moment in the market. We almost have a buyer's market, but sellers still have leverage when the home is move-in ready, the price is aligned with comps, the neighborhood is in high demand. The sweet spot, $300,000 to $400,000 remains the strongest segment within 413 sales, the most of any price range in October. If you list in that range with that right strategy, you will absolutely win. Because the story changes depending on where you're buying or selling, here's what stood out in the market. Northwest, the highest sales count again with 183 closings. Upper Southeast, which is like the Vail, Sonoita side, sales are up 24% year over year. Central, prices softened slightly, but demand held high. East is still slowing, fewer buyers and more inventory. North, luxury sector, stayed strong, $590,000 median price. Every region is telling us a slightly different story, which is why local guidance matters more than ever right now. Here's the big picture. We are heading into a balanced market, not a distressed one. Buyers get options, sellers get stability, rates should settle. Inventory will continue building slowly, and pricing will stay steady unless something dramatic shifts. This is the first normal market we've had in about 5 years, and honestly, it's kind of refreshing. If you want the full breakdown for your neighborhood or you're planning a move in 2026, text me at 520-980-9880 and I'll send you your custom market snapshot. I'm Meg Estes, your easy home girl. Like, subscribe, and comment below. Do you think 2026 will be a buyer's market or a seller's market? I cannot wait to read your predictions.